stars where the rivers flow, chasing the stars with a fearless stride. My funded futures take me worldwide. My funded futures light the way, breaking through night into brighter days. My funded TV shows the scene, living my life like a vivid dream. The clock keeps ticking, but I won't slow down. Building my empire in this buzzing town, casting my vision on the silver screen. My funded life, a vivid sheen. My funded futures light the way.
What's up? What's up, everybody? S&P futures, if they hit the 70 mark to 78, I look to short them. NASDAQ, 26,410 up to 40, I would look to short them. Hello, everyone. I'm Stephen Kalayjian, and can you believe it? All-time highs. Yes, 13% in 11 days. You think I've seen it all in 43 years? Well, guess what? I saw that maybe once or twice, okay, in my life. Welcome, Juice Buys. How are you? August 1st will be 44 years in the industry. Had a good day trading today. Green. That's all I care about. In the green. Midterms. We'll see what happens. Okay. Very slim margin. But I think this thing with the Democrats could hurt them. And they're off at Belmont. Okay. All right. Gold pushing up here. Gold up 23. Gold's about to get a buy reversal on the 30-minute time frame. Silver was pretty wild today. Okay, no reversal yet. Hello, Naja. How are you? Anybody new here? Put a 1. And please, Danny girl, how are you? GP Trader. Okay, we're gonna do the wheel tonight. Whoa! Look at the gold, new highs. I would short this gold here. 51 and 52. Up to 60, 61. I'd take the scalp short on the gold. 30-minute time frames. See by the time you write it down.
I'm already.
Okay, see the time. Okay. So I'm doing Adam, how are you? Raphael, thank you for calling me my brother. Good job. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Okay. All right. S&Ps just dropped here. What are they gonna drop? What's going on, Ghoul Futures? When are you gonna come visit me, Ghoul Futures? Oil just got kabooshed. Gold pushing up. Hey, Lucky Mon, how are you? Lucky Mon. How are you, Sarah? How's Sarah? How are you? P Long, what's going on? Dario, Mike, what's going on? Good evening. The estimated profit. Tim the Chin. Oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, if there's any president that wants to see the stock market get pumped, it's Papa Trump. It better be epic. I agree, Ravlin. I can't tell you. Hope everyone, Paulie Motto. Everybody welcome, Paulie Motto. Raphael Trades, how are you, my brother? Raphael called me. It's all good. I was a crazed man yesterday. I had crazed positions. When is the drop coming? I hope soon, bro. I can't take it. I can't take another day up. I can't take it. Ethan, what's going on? Vanessa, how are you? Lucky Mon. Okay, Raphael, it's all good. Brooklyn and the Bronx. We're back. There you go. I need a jacket with the slogan, it doesn't matter. We'll make one up and we'll sell them. How's that? Are expecting a fall in the indices tonight? I think if they get up to, yeah, I mean, I'd be looking to short them here. I can't say the word buy. How could you say the word buy when you see something like this on the weekly? How could you say a buy? They're up 13. Look at this. So you're pushing up into the price, new highs into a negative MACD. It can't happen. Okay? You need some type of a drop. Okay? You need some type of a drop here. Hey, Professor Gigataliano, how are you? If I hope I'm saying it right, Jesus. Mona Yields, what's going on? Wandering. Sai, what's up? Dario. MSG, oof. MS Gufo. Chicken Trader, what's going on? Laprise Fresco. Roland, how are you, Roland? I know, Roland. I know who you are. How you doing, Roland? All right. If there's gold, look to cover any gold here, 49 to 51. Will probably be an intraday drop to get out of the overbought condition and then pop right back up. Grab gold shorts. Good job, Jennifer. Get in there, Jennifer. Get in there. All right. What about gold? Do you think it will drop? I think so. I think so. These 30s and 60-minute time frames are getting somewhat overbought here. All right. Romel, how are you? Ron, how are you? Thomas Thayer, how are you? Beatree, his Royal Trades. Devil, how are you? Cranston White, Journey. Justin, how are you? Ichimoku, Southern Aussie. Like that name, Southern Aussie. A lot of people here tonight. All right, I can't say the word buy when you're up 11 days in a row. You can't. Good job, Neolaki. Good job. So, UFX, how are you? Romolo, doing good. MPCY, please sign up for the raffle tonight until 9 o'clock. Barbie, how are you? Bear Trader, Anna Trading. IRT Trades. What's going on, everybody? Linda NQ, Cordial, Rav Boys. There you go. Step Fielding. All right. Gold. I need the S&Ps to be down 500. I can't say the word buy, right? Not here. Say the word buy here. There you go, Jay Shine. There you go, good buddy. All right. How'd everybody do today? Tomorrow I'll be on the MyFundedFutures from 10:30 to 11:30. So tune in, right? Tune in. Professor, how are you? Bizarre Man, how are you? Can we look at gold chart? Sure. Why not? I just put this back up here and we'll look at gold. Everything went parabolic. Boom. There's the gold. Again, I would look to ADXs are rising here. So if they get up to the 53.30 up to like 53 and a half to 60 and a half, we'll just keep it tight on a scalp. Now you can see here the 60s are bearish, but the 30s are about to reverse the buy, which means you'll be into what's called the buy disconnect, and then we'll look for pullbacks. Oh, thank God the S&Ps are starting to drop. NASDAQ just dropped from 10 to 90. If you're short, buy the dips, you're crazy. No, there's no chart on MyFundedFutures stream. Aaron, there's no chart. We don't see the screen. Oh boy, I'm doing all this for nothing. Hold on. Denny, can you fix the screen, Denny? Let me see if Denny can. I'll call Denny. Let me call Denny. Denny fixed it, everybody. All right. So, I mean, how could you think okay, can you see the gold chart now? MS on, how are you? Trading by Sam. Okay, thank you. The old gray wolf. Love that name. Linda NQ, how are you? Real SVJ. Somebody yesterday was short the NASDAQ at 25,800. I couldn't believe what I heard. I'm like, please, God. Forrest, what's going on? I wouldn't be short here now, Forrest. If you're short, I would have covered below 67. Danny Dan, you love this game. Get behind me. I need a 10-point drop on gold. We'll see. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe not. But we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Man, it was a beautiful day here in Florida. Cal How are you, Cal? Fade, what's going on? Teachables, how are you? Next week, we're going to do something really exciting for the giveaways. Denny and I were just talking about it. Tonight, we'll do the wheel, and tomorrow, we'll do the wheel. But next week, we're going to do something pretty cool. Pretty cool, I got to tell you. And MyFundedFutures, again, I got to thank them from the bottom of my heart for being here and loving and meeting so many new people here, but also being able to give out the raffles and giving me the ability to be on the MyFundedFutures TV on Thursdays from 10:30. What a day in Florida. Oh, I just took Henny for a nice drive. He went crazy today. He almost ate somebody, but he's good. Okay. Yep, I don't care. Do you? I know. This grind up is relentless. I think it caught a lot of people, especially in the financial Twitter world. I think a lot. Justin Smith, how are you? I think personally, just between you and I think that a lot of people were short, and I think juice buys. If you want to give me a call, you can always text me 914-500-7484. Again, if anybody like a 5-day free trial, same number, text me your full name and email, and I will send you a 5-day free trial, which starts every Monday, to my Discord from 8:30 to 4. Okay. Also, I have a podcast called The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. Okay. 1,500 to go. We can do it. Bitcoin. Boy, I'll tell you, I think this market's got, even if you got the gap to fill in the spiders at 659, that's 400 points on the S&P. So I don't know. All I know is, guess what?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay, and this is what I think.
Sell.
Rodney Dangerfield, one of the greatest scenes. Buy. They're selling, then they're buying, then sell. They're selling, then buy. Oh my God, it's hysterical, right? Tony Gold, right? They don't make those movies like that anymore. Thank you, Michael, for the podcast. Thank you. Green Days are pure legendary. So I'm very blessed. You know, whether I make a few thousand or 20 to 80,000 in a day, it doesn't make a difference. You come home, you feel great that you made. That's the most important thing, right? You know, all my trades were on the short side today. Every trade was a winner. I didn't have one losing trade, and every trade was in real money was a winner. My order guys tell me, "Don't you ever want to buy?" I'm like, "Not here. No." That was from Caddyshack. Jay Shine, right?
Sell.
Right? And does everybody remember this one? Everybody remember this one?
Get back in there at once and sell. Get back in there at once and sell.
Okay, so future farmers, are you ready for this one? Okay, on what's today? Wednesday? Yesterday, I was short spiders in Amazon. I was down about 50, like that. Okay, and I trade around it, made it back, and unbelievable day. Okay, end up being in the green. Okay. Yes, unfortunately, I can't play certain songs because I don't want to get the violation from YouTube. I got more. I just don't have enough. Aaron's got to get me a bigger board. I have so many more. Okay. But this is my favorite of all time, but he's in hibernation. My bear. What'd you do to my bear? I love when they go down. What do they do to my bear? Right? My bear. Right? You think the hunters got him? No, the bulls got him. No, futures farmers, if you got to learn how to scalp here, right? You got to learn how to scalp. You got to know when, and when you're scalping, it's 1 to 3 bars, right? All I know is Papa Trump, he's walking around eating his McDonald's, and he's the happiest guy in the world, Papa Trump. Hands down. Scroogey, where have you been, Scroogey? Do I have a bull sound? Do I have to play it? I hate that bull. Papa Trump. When Papa Trump, right, the Bears got kabooshed, right? So when Papa Trump wants the market to go up, he just presses this button. He gets the plunge protection team and all the banks to do this. He presses that button, and then you see the S&P 50 handles. Boom. Right? Future farmers, if you need any help, just give me a call. Okay. I wonder if he knows we call him Papa Trump. I bet you right now he would love that name, Papa Trump. All right. I'm supposed to meet him one day. My friend plays golf with him 5 times a month. He promised me he would do that for my birthday present. Yep, Papa Trump. Yes, sir. Papa Trump. All right. Let's see here. Yes. Yes, sir. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I was playing some songs on here, and I didn't know there was violation of YouTube, and I don't know. So I got put in double secret probation. Does everybody know what double secret probation is? I know, no yawning. I got it. Does everybody know what double secret probation is from? It's absolutely beautiful here in Florida. I took Henny for a ride before. I was hungry. I went to Mike's for a little sandwich. Then I took Henny down to the beach. We went for a ride. And that's that. Right?
Bobby, put him in the bathroom.
Put him in the bathroom. But Sonny, there's no room. I don't care. Put him in the bathroom. I got to make these sounds a little bit longer here. Well, got to take Mashan. I'm in Jupiter, Mashan. Actually, my main man behind me right here, Maddie, say hello.
How you guys doing?
Oh, he's from Tampa. So
Yes, sir.
he's from Tampa. He drove across the state. No, it's from National Animal House. Right. Can you look at Bitcoin? I'm staring at it. It looks like it wants to get one more push up here. S&Ps, look at this, new highs. Oh, my God. I would short the S&Ps here, 70.5, 71 up to 78, 79. NASDAQ, I would go 18 up to 38, 48 range. 20 up to 40, 20 up to 45. S&P 72 to 80 here. If you're short, I don't know why they're rallying. I have no idea. Okay. All right. Let's see here. No, I was told you can't even do that. You can play, I think, up to 20 seconds. Aaron told me you can't even play 7 seconds. If you're short the gold, look to cover gold below the 51.70. NASDAQ, every trade from here is a scalp. You get the short?
I'm on, yeah.
Okay. 1 to 3 bars on the scalp. Miss Sean? Oh, Stephen Hanley. How are you, brother? Yep. Remember Michael that used to work for me? Michael was in double secret probation at least 4 times a day. Right? Gabriel Trades, how are you? 7 points. Good job. All right. So, hi, Henny. Where's my boy? All right. All right. Gold's dropping. S&Ps. NASDAQ. I need a cabooshin. I need a cabooshin. Stephen Hanley, how you doing up there? You keeping Connecticut good? Mashant, is he sleeping? Are you sleeping? Are you a good boy? Daddy loves you. Oh, Henny almost ate somebody today. Oof. The poor bears. Where's my bear? My bear got cabooshed. What strategy am I trading? You got to be kidding me. 43 years. Weather's great in Connecticut. Stephen, good to hear from you, Stephen. Strategy, I created my own. I created my own methodology. Bears got eaten by Henny. Did you eat my bear? Did you eat my bear? He has no idea what I'm talking about. He looks at me like I'm half retarded. My Hendrix. Yep, my Henny poo. All right, let's do this here. Very quiet here. So I'm going to show you, while I have this time, I want to show you a great pattern. So you asked me about my methodology. So everything's based upon my indicator 4. And you can see here the 30-minute time frame in Apple. But let's go to the 15-minute time frame right here. And I look at 3 time frames, the 15, 30, and 60-minute time frame. So here we go. Boom, 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 10, 15. You can see indicator 4 reverses the buy. But when indicator 4 reverses the buy on the 15-minute time frame, it also correlated with what? Its 60-minute time frame. Okay? And then what happened here? Boom. At 10:30, the 30-minute reverse to buy. So now you're in a full-blown positive trend. Okay, which means the 15 to 30 and the 60-minute time frame are all in buy mode. And then what do you look to do? You buy the first pullback on the 5-minute, and then look at this beautiful bull flag, which we really caught here off the 15-minute time frame. Beautiful long here in Apple, 264.30. And now this is basically a pattern. Okay, NASDAQ, S&Ps. I'd be lowering your stops or covering shorts. See, you're making new highs, non-confirmation on the 5s. Okay, that's a Picasso right there. Raffle, that was a great short there, Raffle. Okay, so this is a pattern, right? This is a first pullback on the 15-minute time frame in Apple after they all correlated the 15 to 30 with the 60, putting it into what's called a positive trend. So basically, without this algorithm I'd never be able to see these patterns and understand this, right? Okay, look at the gold drop. Now, gold made a new high. The 60 and the 30-minute MACDs did not confirm on the continuous contract. Not you, Apple, 1991. No, Apple stock. Oh, my God. I need a drink. Okay. How far am I from Orlando? I think 2 hours. Actually, I want to drive to Orlando. I want to go to the Grand Floridian, walk around. You know, I don't know. I like it there. I took my kids there twice. I think twice. I took them to Orlando. We stayed at the Grand Floridian. Oh, we had such a ball, me and my kids. So nice. And I never forget, there was a at the Grand Floridian, right before you get between the main pool, which we had a room overlooking the main pool, and then the kiddie pool, there was a big, this is a true story, a big piece of sand, and it butted up against, you're in Orlando, Danny Dan, come visit me. Market will making all-time high. It already did, BB Rich. Your cousin got a Moroccan restaurant. I never had Moroccan food, actually. Grand Floridian, I can't even talk. The Grand Floridian is beautiful. So now you got the main pool. We had the room over the balcony overlooking, so the kids would go swimming, and I would watch them from the balcony, or I'd be there. And then that was one time we stayed there. And then another time we stayed in another part. But there's a big piece of sand. Look at the gold drop. Kabooshed. There you go, baby goat. And then I got the whole world saying kabooshed. I love it. I'm actually in the Urban Dictionary. Okay, officially in the Urban Dictionary. I'm a creator of that word. Right, Henny? Oh, my Henny. Come here, Daddy. We're happy. Daddy loves you. Come here. And so next thing I know, I'm having a baseball catch with my son. And I said to my son, listen, he's like 6 or 7 or 8. I said, whatever you do, if the ball gets away from you, do not go near the water. Do you understand me? He said, okay, Daddy, but why? I said, because anywhere in Florida, there's always alligators, right? So if the ball gets away from you, don't go run. You stay where you are. I'll go get it, right? So a couple of times the ball got off his mitt, but didn't go near the water. I went and ran. I picked it up because I didn't want him anywhere near the edge of the water. Well, do you remember 6 years ago, some kid got eaten by the alligator in the same spot?
Really?
That was the same spot.
Oh, man.
Oh, it brought chills down my spine. I felt so terrible because I just said to my son, I said, anywhere in Florida, there's water. Just don't go near it. Do you remember that, Gary? That was the same place where I had the catch with my son.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, when I heard that story, I thought, what?
They have huge gators there, too, yeah.
Monster. My daughter was playing golf with her boyfriend about 2.5 months ago at Old Marsh, which is a phenomenal golf course, right? Phenomenal. My daughter called me. She said, Dad, I said, what's the matter? She said, Dad, we're playing golf. I'm okay, but there's an 18-foot alligator about 40 feet away from us. He just crossed. He's in the fairway. I said, don't run. Just walk backwards. Just gingerly walk backwards and then turn and run like the devil. She did.
Oh, man.
And it didn't, because normally if they see you run, they come after you, but she did it in a way where she was sliding, like backpedaling. Yeah. Yeah, forget about Chicago. I lived in Chicago. They told me, you want to play softball? They came back with a ball this big. I said, I quit. That's not baseball. I got drafted by the Mets, and you want me to play a softball with a ball this big? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? It ain't happening. They're very fast. I think they can run 30 miles an hour. The alligators, really? In Louisiana are meaner? Listen, who cares? Mean or no mean? Who wants to get in front of that? Dad, we're playing golf. Right. You'd rather be in Tel Aviv. Same weather, no gators. That's a good one, Raffle. Oh my, Raffle, where's Pac-Man? That's a t-shirt. I don't care if they're nice. Izzy Lizzy, how you doing, Izzy Lizzy? Look at this gold drop. Oh, S&Ps, please drop 500 handles, please. I'm just begging. Do you remember the time I was short the gold? If I tell you what I was down in gold, none of you would believe it. Hello from Japan, AD. How are you? I never forget. It was a Thursday night. Do you guys remember that story? Do you guys remember that story? Okay, about the gold? I was short gold up the wazoo, up the yin-yang, right? Whatever other thing you want me to say. And the gold hit 56.23 at 7 o'clock at night. I came on at 8 o'clock. Gold was around 55.89. And I can't tell you how much gold I was short. Okay. And right, Catnip? And I stood here and I said, dear God, please let gold drop 500. I'll put a C note in the basket this Sunday. Amen. Do you know the next day gold was down 900?
No way.
Ask him. It's true. It's true. Wow. And I went to St. Jude's Catholic Church. I attended the 10 o'clock mass. And at the end, I put a C note, laid it right there in the basket. I'm not messing with God.
Yeah,
Are you crazy? I ain't messing with the good Lord. Right, James Robertson? Hell no. I ain't messing with him. You crazy? I trade. That's all I remember. Right, Mr. Mike? It's true. Right, Jessica? James Robertson? I got witnesses. I prayed right there on the air. And the next day, down 900.
That's unbelievable.
Can you imagine down 900? How am I not going to put a C note? I should have put 5 C notes. Are you crazy? Yeah, it's true. It's absolutely true. All right, P Long, I'll ask the good Lord to make you get a $3,000 payout, okay? I'll say the prayer at 10 o'clock when I leave, all right? I give you my word, all right? He just drank half the Atlantic Ocean. Get over here. What are you doing? No more food. How much can you eat? He knows where his treats are. Come here, give me a kiss. All right, get over here. Come on, get back. I'll get you something. Yeah, I'll give you a little something. Oi. Oh my God. You're so spoiled. I might have to make that prayer soon on these S&Ps. Right? Yeah, let's everybody see Henny. Where's that big head? Look. Good boy. Okay. All right. 2 more. This is my moose. He's so gentle to his daddy. That's it. All right, we'll go back here like that. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Right, Patrick? I know, Marcus. I got to say, I don't know. I don't know how many prayers a good Lord. I got to pray for P-Long to get a payout. I got to pray for the S&Ps to crash at least 400 points. But, man, this is what we do when it's slow. $15's positive. If the 30 reverses to buy at 9 o'clock, then we'd be in a buy. You look to buy pullback. So you could probably take a long here on gold if it gets down to the 35.5 to 43.5 range on the long. 30s are going to reverse to buy. The MACDs are positive here. Yeah. The power of the prayer. I have no problem. If I tell you what I was down, you guys would not believe it. And on top of that, I forgot to add, silver was another debacle, but I traded around that one. More. You got to know when to hold them. Touch grass today. Feel like I got a good reset just now. Patrick, more. You got real capital. Let's see here. I know, right? I should have a wing at the mass. Tina, your church has a prayer warriors group? Do they hurt? They don't, like, you know, they hurt, but do they can you have a loan? Do they hurt? Of course, any loss hurts. You just, but you're just professional enough. Like yesterday, for example, the positions I had on Amazon and the spiders, oh my God. And then I said to the community, if everybody remembers, I said between 1231 to 233, we're going to get a sharp drop. And we went from 7,002 to 6,984. And I covered. And I pretty much broke even. But if I tell you what I was down there, oof, I just kept on adding, and adding. I was within my limit, But I mean, I just kept on adding and building up a bigger position, and like, and just doubling and doubling and doubling. Like I do 4 to 5 entries, pretty big position. But when it got kabooshed, oof, I was so happy. I said, I need the S&Ps. I said, Lord, I need the S&Ps to go to 84. And boom, they went to 83.5. Go to church. Go to church. Nah, I'm doing this 44 years, Patrick. All right, this gold just got kabooshed. I scale out the longs 45 up to 47, 48. All right. What?
That happens fast.
You got to be fast.
Should have ordered.
You go to Bible study? I never did that, Bible study. Is oil short? I haven't even looked at oil. I'm looking at this apple. So anyway, this is the pattern on an apple. And whenever you have a pattern, it's normally 8 bars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars. Or if you count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Right? Retail's cooked. Why is retail cooked? Thank God they did away with the PDT rule. I sent that over to Papa Trump long time ago. There goes Bitcoin. Who's long the Bitcoin? I told you, getting another push up here on Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin. The 30 and the 60-minute time frames here are turning up. Turn it up. I can't play that. Look at this. July 17th, I got front row tickets. I'm taking my kids to Skinnerd. I cannot have a summer without seeing Leonard Skinnerd. Okay, I'm trying to find ZZ Top because last year ZZ Top came on after them. And what a show they put on. Oof. But they're not doing it this year. So, for example, Kelly, if it's a pattern, depending on the time frame, if it's a 5-minute pattern, it's up to 40 minutes, 3-minute, up to 24, 15, up to 2 hours, right? Okay? Yep. Wow, I saw the Allman Brothers band at the Beacon Theater, man, in New York City. Damn. Leo, you got that long? How are you buying, Leo? Buy. They're buying, then sell. They're selling, then buy. Hendricks, what are you doing? Stop moving your bed. Go to sleep. Oh, my God, the dog's crazy. In my opinion, any song that they're playing, okay, in the Super Bowl 50 years later, like Freebird with the Budweiser commercial, to me, that's the greatest band ever. That's just my opinion. That's it. I don't want to say anything else. That's my opinion. 914, Mashan, 914-500-7484. Hendricks on the bathroom. He's ripping up his bed. Well, look what you did to your bed. Look. I'm Armenian. Good futures. So who asked me about Bitcoin? I told you Bitcoin's going to turn up. Look at the 30 right here. Turn it up. Beautiful bull flag here. $914-500-7484. I'm 48.30 for a limit buy order. Where? S&Ps 48.30. Oh my God! I hope. Put my number in your emergency contact. Absolutely, the WeWap. All right, now I think this oil's a short here. Where's this oil? Let's see. Can you imagine oil trading 117? Oil negative. Oh, negative on the 30, negative on the 60. You got to short this oil. Oh my God, what a bear flag. If oil gets up to 80, 90, 80, up to the 91.50, I would look to short this oil. Leo, how the hell could you buy?
Get back in there at once and sell, sell.
Where's Deeks? I have my own cell tower. No, I don't. Don't forget. All right, everybody, please click on the likes here. Also, for those of you, every single night I have a podcast called The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. It's about 12 minutes. I really think it's something that you guys should watch to really learn about technical analysis. First section is roughly about the patterns of the day. Then what I think about what's going to happen the following day. Then I always try to end it with some type of informative story or something that you really should. So, you know, I don't know if you guys who are new here, but last night I said to all of you, again, I'm not an affiliate. Okay, so let's get this out of the way, right? And next thing I know, I said to a bunch of people, you know, is it easier? Let's just take a step back. There goes the gold. You long?
No,
Why not?
I didn't have an order.
What?
Yeah.
You should have been long the gold. The first pullback, I told you the MACDs are positive on the 30. That's a nice, beautiful long under 40.
43 you had, yeah.
43 and a half. I said 35 and a half to 43 and a half.
Okay.
Right? Okay. And how many, I said to my community, one of these S&P is going to die. My God. So good job, Jennifer. Jennifer got the long. Okay. 40 minutes for, no, a trade could last up to 40 minutes, 8 bars. Okay. It could last up to 8 bars. Okay. A scalp is 1 to 3. Okay. That's a pattern because the MACDs were positive on the 30. You see it right there? Where's my light? The MACDs were positive on the 30 here.
Yeah.
See, and the algo's about to reverse to buy, so that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
You buy the pullback on the 5.
Yeah.
Okay. You got that, baby goat, Jennifer? Okay, get in there. So anyway, oh my God, look at them go up 10 on the gold. So now I said to my community yesterday, and my phone blew up, and my Discord blew up, and even today, my phone blew up. Hey, Steven, I want to thank you. I said, for what? Because you really opened my eyes. Have I met Peter? No. And they said, you know, a lot of people we're just trading one account. New highs on the gold. Oh my,
Short this?
no,
No.
not yet. No. You got to wait for the 5 to get overbought. So if gold gets up to the 59 and a half to 67 and a half, I look to take the short. You got to wait for it to go higher. Look at indicator 3, right? You can't short it now. You got to wait. See right here? You want it to get like that. But don't forget, you get at 9 o'clock, you're going to get this to reverse the buy.
Right.
So then you got to buy pullbacks. Okay. Oh my God, no, don't tell me, Stu. 640, 644. Guess who's going to be short? Okay. So anyway, so people have said to me, hey, Steve, you know, you really opened up our eyes. Anybody get that long in Bitcoin? Just ran 200. So they said, you know, your analysis of trading multiple accounts has opened my eyes to versus trading one account. So Matt here has 3 accounts. He makes a couple hundred in one, goes to another, couple hundred in another, makes another, and then he said to me today, okay, what do? I hit my goal on whether it was 100 or 2, whatever it was, I forgot, 100 or something. He says, okay, now what do I go? I go, now you start again. You go back. You make your 100. Now tomorrow, he's got to turn it up. Okay, his goal is going to be 150 to 300 on each account tomorrow, and you got to be aggressive. Okay, yeah. And you got to be good and fast. Also, what was the last call? What do you mean? The last call was along on the gold, right? DL, where have you? DL, what's going on? Come on. Oh, the last call on oil. I said look to short this oil 90.80 up to 91.50. Oh, gold. Nothing. Oh, the gold short 59 to 67. Okay. So I'm so confused. if you do account rotate, I love that. Michael, I love that. Account rotation. Pac-Man, that's a t-shirt. Account rotation, right? I love that. Right? Oh, boy. Look at the gold. Look to cover some gold here, oil below 80. See the oil? You scalp it, right? Oh, boy. One more hour, Henry. That'll take you home. I would short the NASDAQ here. Why not? S&P 72 to 80. NASDAQ to go 23, 25 up to 45.50. Why not? Oh, I know there was somebody in here last night said it was short the NASDAQ at 25,800. I said, oy vey. Poor guy. Up 600 points against him. Jennifer is very, very good. I'm very proud of Jennifer. She's a very good trader. Okay. Hey, Adam. How are you? How's Belgium? I don't know what happens, Justin. I really don't. All right, get in there, Jennifer. All right, S&P's dropping. NASDAQ should start dropping.
S&P didn't quite hit it.
No, it didn't hit it. It touched 72, but you may not have gotten filled. I think you could trade 2 contracts, Dave. Oh, yeah. Massive rally. Another day, another dollar. J Plum, you go to SK Trading YouTube, and the name of the show is called The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. J Plum. And if you want to text me, my number is 914-500-7484. Okay. How's oil looking? I would short this oil again here. 90.90 if you scalped it. 90.90 up to 91.70. All right, there goes the S&Ps, NASDAQ. Look at this new highs. Who's buying them up here? Who's buying them? Every day up, up, up. When? Kabooshed. Oh, yeah. Kalayjian, it's because you got new highs here. There's no overhead resistance. You know, don't be scared if the daily drawdown, as long as you go for singles, and it does reduce the risk, the stress of having multiple accounts. The Prince Fresco, I disagree. If you know how to scalp short, it's fine as long as you have tight stops and you scale in wide. Okay, you don't do like every 2 points. I made every one of my trades was a scalp short today, and I was 11 for 11 or 13 for 13. I forgot what I was. Okay, every trade was short. Even my guy said, "Oh, you want to buy?" I go, "What are you, crazy? Are you crazy?" Okay. I trade real capital, Ekalaki, during the U.S. session. Okay. What happened? Probably Russia too. Serial trader, 6,000 on two. Oh, that's awesome, serial trader. That 15-minute pullback was pretty damn good. Have I ever seen anything like it? Yeah, of course I've seen certain things like it. Oh my God, where are they going? Who's buying them up here? Yeah, Leo had the right idea. Well, there's no overhead resistance. Shopify 13,000. Oh, let's see. Shopify, SHOP. What'd you do in Shopify? Oh, wow, 10. 15-minute probably set up here. Yep, there it is. How about car? Anybody look at car? Anybody look at car? Now you could short the gold. 50, I would look to short 59.5. 59.5. I actually was talking to a friend of mine, 59.5 to 67.5. I was actually talking to a friend of mine today when car was trading right here. And I said, should we buy some at 350 just for a trade? Because he goes, oh, this thing rallies all the time after it pulls in. Boom. Look at that. 80. From 48 to 80. What's my thoughts on Intel? I don't know. Probably going to short it tomorrow. I mean, where's this thing go? Oh, my God almighty. I don't know. I probably short this tomorrow. What is the drawdown? For who? Rest in peace shorts? I don't know if there's much short left. ESM, no, that's wrong. Using what? Price discovery? For Steve, what do you think of people using it for trading? Using what? I don't see. Baron with his piggy bank. That, I don't know. I think tomorrow I'll look at Intel for a short. Oh my God. I mean, if you look at the S&P futures, okay, the standard, let me just take it to the daily here. I mean, I don't know, man. Look at these S&Ps. Look at these S&Ps. 260 points from the 10 bar. The standard deviation's 50. There's no freaking, that means they got to come in 200 handles. Yeah.
I got 5 at 73.50. I think
It's funny that after 43 years, you still don't realize that true price discovery comes from liquidity. Who said I didn't know that? And the willingness to sell. I don't know where are you judging me and saying that? I don't get that. I said I don't look at price discovery, and I don't look at volume, and I don't look at order book. I have my own methodology. Where's your Discord? SKTrading.live. I've been doing this for 44 years come August 1st. I have my own way of doing things. You can have your own way of doing things. I have my own way. Right? And I'm not just looking at one thing. I'm trading every name here. I traded Tesla up the yin yang to, oh my God, look at this Tesla. Tesla, Microsoft, NVIDIA, Spiders, Qs, AMD. I'm trading everything. I didn't say it short. I'm going to look to short Intel tomorrow, I said. But I'm going to trade it. All right, if you're short the gold at 59.5, let's look to cover below anywhere between 54 and 56. I would look to cover. I'm doing automated trading too. We're working on that. Let's see what this QBTS did today. QBTS. This is another. Oh my God, it got kaboomed at the end of the day. What large cap would be best short on the next market pullback? I think AMD. AMD. Maybe Tesla. Maybe Microsoft. I trade all three. Gold, if you're short, I would lower your stops. Oh man, this oil. S&Ps, let's see if they can drop. NASDAQ, I would look to cover anywhere between the 20 and 35. S&Ps anywhere between the 70.5 and 73.5 range. All right. Gold just dropped. Compound model. Listen, just because I have certain ways, everybody has certain ways of doing things. In my methodology, I can see things and dynamically right before me, right? And I've been doing this. I traded nearly 2 billion shares in my life. Oh, who's buying at these levels? I don't know. It's all algos. Okay. I mean, like even today, like if you think of this though, since 6,300 to even today, every market on close at 350 was between 500 million and 2 billion to buy, right? So think about how much they bought in the last 11 days, and they still bought 1.9 billion on the bell today. 1.8 billion on the S&Ps, 1.9 billion on the NASDAQ. So, you know, I just think that this is a frothy market, a market that I can't say the word buy. I can't go and buy 10 or 15 or 20,000 NVIDIA here. I could look to short that up there. I mean, today NVIDIA hit 2040 and you blinked, it got down to 196.60. So what is that telling me? They go down a lot faster than they go up, right? And here's another thing. Okay, Dave, good point. Okay. look at the volume. Let's look at the volume. We have nothing to do. It's quiet. When you're making new highs like this, you should have excessive volume. Look at the volume. 58 million, 63 million, 54 million, 42 million, 57 million, 99 million. Now you're getting somewhere. 69, 39, 68, 97. Now you're getting somewhere. Anything north of 90. Okay, 152. That's volume right there. Right? There's no volume. 58 million compared to 152 million when they started coming off the 6,300. Come on. They're up on light volume. Anything under 90 million spiders is I think oil is going to drop. Right? I hope everybody signed up. You got 1 minute for the raffle. Oh, intuition does come with experience. You got long gold at 48, 1480. I mean, I don't know. You're up, Jesus, you're up 41 points. I would probably look to sell it, or, you know, it could go to 48.75, but, you know, what the heck? I mean, you're $28 from the 10 bar moving average. You don't get these aberrations. You can see the price action hovers around the 10 bar moving average here. And whenever you do get these aberrations, you can see, look at the 10 bar. Look at how price always hovers around the 10 bar. And I'm going on a daily here. It gets up there, boom, it gravitates to it, okay? It drops, it gravitates to it. Look at the 10 bar. It is above it, kabooshed, right? Look at this. It, right? Boom, down, boom, touches, right? I mean, come on, up here, boom. I mean, this is, you see, I'm showing you here, boom. You see how the price action touches the 10 bar moving average, right? No, I said short gold 59.5 to 67.5. Okay, I wouldn't short gold. You got to know, I wouldn't do that. So now you're looking at gold, you're looking at the S&Ps, they're nowhere near touching the 10 bar. Okay, here I'll teach you another little part of the algorithm. Look at them drop. Okay, I'm going to teach you something else. Okay, okay, are you guys ready? You see this number right here? Right here, 672 is a higher than this number? Hell yeah, by 1. Anytime the number is higher, which means that the algorithm is going to reverse the sell first before it touches the 10 bar moving average. I wouldn't be long here with your money. Okay? I wouldn't be long here with your money. I don't really care where they go. Okay? I would not short. Who's shorting, baby? Why are you shorting? You got to wait. I would not short. Okay, you get the shorting S&Ps?
I did, but I just had to cover because it ran against me.
You took a loss?
No, breaking.
Why would you? The range was 73 to 80, right? Or
Right.
72 to 80.
Right.
72,
I
74.
started getting in at 72 and it went up to
So what?
75.
So what?
Yeah.
What are you panicking about? I'm not mad. I'm just saying, what are you panicking about?
I wasn't panicking. I just thought it was. I thought it was scalping, so I thought
It is a scalp.
best to
You
get
didn't
out.
even give it a chance. It went literally 2 bars and then it dropped.
Okay.
Right? Okay. If you're going to trade S&Ps, you then go
Wait
wider.
longer? Gotta wait longer for this.
No, it's no, I didn't say wait longer. If I call a range 72 to 80 and you sell 72.5, 74.5, 76.5, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't close it because you think it's, first of all, what are you fearful of? That where's it going to go? Worst case, you get stopped out at 82. Okay. However, but you were only into your second entry, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm not mad. I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah. No.
You got to give it a chance,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
Just trying to get the feel of it.
Well, okay, so if you short the S&Ps here, okay, if you short the S&Ps here, I'm just teaching you,
Wish I
right?
would have stuck with the gold. That was better.
Then stick to you should have 2 DOMs up, right? If you sold S&Ps here,
Mhm.
okay, on this push up, the next bar gets, so let's say you sell 72, 74, 76s.
Mhm.
You go 1, 2, 4, or 1, 2, right, 1, 2, 4, or 2, 4, 8, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Either way, hey, I hope you covered the gold on the oil on the drop below 95. Okay. What's the worst case scenario? Now you're short. Where? Okay, you're short at like 94 3/4, right?
Mhm.
Give it, and then here, boom, 73 1/4, you cover some. You lower your stop to 74 3/4, 74 1/2.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it drops again, right? See, the gold I know is short because if you look at the 60-minute time frame, the MACDs are non-confirming, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Is I saw the MACDs turn up on the S&P
Where?
on the 5-minute.
So what?
So I thought
The
I
MACD.
thought since it
Then
was-
ask me. The MACDs are turning up above the pivot. These are shorts.
Okay.
Okay. And also, you're making new highs. Is that MACD confirming the high? No. That MACD on the 15
Mhm.
right here.
Yeah.
See blue over yellow?
Yeah.
Not confirming the high.
Right.
Right? That's how you learn. And the reason why I'm calling shorts in gold, okay, on the highs, if you want to look at something, look at the 60-minute time frame. Where are they going? Look at this. If you draw your horizontal line, MACDs aren't confirming the high. If you look at the 30-minute time frame right here, 30-minute time frame's crossing up. Okay, starting to get some legs. Now you want to buy pullbacks on gold for longs because the 30 just reversed to buy. So you're in a buy disconnect. Look at the S&Ps drop. Short the world. Now, Zach, again, look to cover 25 to 35 or 20 to 35 range. S&Ps, I would just cover shorts here below 72. No reason. S&Ps were a good trade. Now, you only really get a couple S&P or NASDAQ trades because of time.
Right. Yeah.
Okay? All right. Okay. All right. Anybody get to short in the NASDAQ or S&Ps? Gold? Short the world. That's a T-shirt. Look at this gold. Give it all your loving. There's no yawning in trading. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. I had to break my own rule. Power strike. You got to erase that. You can't say caboose. It's caboosh. Oh, my God. You passed the eval on that short. Good job, Cortile. Good job. Mind the Dave. Why don't you enjoy this market? Short the world, Lucky Mon. Yes, sir. Caboosh. There you go. We short gold? No. You're going to look to buy gold here. Look to buy gold anywhere between the 44.5 and 51.5 range. The 30 is just reversed to buy. Friday is a short. That's what my friend said to me. It's funny you said that. My friend said everything's going to get killed on Friday. We'll see. If you're short the oil, look to cover oil between the 91 and 01 range. I want to drop, but when you say drop, I'm not looking for a 20 handle drop. I'm looking for a 200 point drop. The 1 day pass for MyFundedFutures is a total game trader if you can handle the volatility. That's a great one. Sandes kabooshed. Absolutely. No, my friend never said that to me. I have other friends that think just based on the option expiration. Gold range, I said for 44.5 to 51.5. I really don't have an insight on option expiration like that. ICT, I can't trade. Love it. Laugh, hello, how are you? No, nobody knows that. Give it all your loving. Look at the oil drop. You short the oil?
No, I'm long to gold.
Okay. Give it a chance. Sell some at 53, right?
I'm at 51.5.
You're long.
Long, yeah.
So, all right, sell some at 53.
I'll get out already.
No, sell some.
I'm long it.
And I understand that. Just trade at 53. I said sell some at 53. How many are you long?
Just one. I
Oh.
only got in one. I haven't scaled
Okay.
and it hasn't gone down.
Okay. I'm saying when it trade up to 53 and a
Yeah,
half,
if I had more than one, yeah, scale out. I get you. Can't scale out one, right?
it was $10. I mean, you may get like 54, 55.
Okay.
Anybody short the gold, the oil? Bitcoin just dropped 300. I wouldn't be long here. You're short the gold? I don't know. The pattern is the 30-minute reverses the buy. This is the first pullback on the buy disconnect. Looks like a Friday. Looks like a Friday week if you. Are you kidding me? You know how fast I am? If I was on that machine, ooh, weed. Good job, Jennifer. Look at Jennifer up 1,100. Get in there, Jennifer. Great job, Jennifer. There goes the gold. See? Give it time.
Got out right there. But the one I never.
Well, it hasn't even turned up yet, though, but
So is this a pattern then?
that's a pattern. It's the first pullback, right? What did I tell you? It's the first pullback on the 5-minute, right after the buy disconnect. The 30 reverses the buy.
Is the double blue?
It's not a double blue. It's a buy. It's a buy disconnect. The double blue only happens with a 5-minute time frame, right? And the 15. So look here. See this here? Did that reverse the buy?
Where am I looking?
If you can get up, stand up, you can see. Do you see right here, Matt?
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
It correlated with the 15, right?
gotcha.
ADXs are rising.
Yeah.
MACD positive. You buy the first pullback on the 5.
Oh, that's why I was confused. I was looking at the GLD one down there.
Why are we looking at GLDs? That's an ETF.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
ETFs are not trading now.
yeah.
What does that mean? Cover oil? Close the trade. I would look to cover the short. Close the trade. We were short. I said 91 up to 91.80. Okay, you understand that? That's a Picasso. So what I was just showing Matt is that the 30-minute time frame reversed to buy. The MACDs are positive from below the pivot. Positive MACD, ADX rising, big buying pressure. The 30 reverses the buy. It correlates with the 15. And what do you look to do? Boom. You buy the first pullback on the 5-minute time frame. Look at this beautiful bull flag. Okay. Ran about 4. Still hasn't even turned up yet. Look at this. This should go like this. Boink. All right. What time is it? 9:14. All right. We're going to do the raffle tonight. Jennifer, great job, Jennifer. Very proud of you, Jennifer. Could buy the gold again here, 42.5 to 50.5 range. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 dun, dun. Jennifer's buying the rounds, right? Jennifer will be here too, I think. When is Jennifer going to be here? Hold on. Let's see here. I think Jennifer comes the end of May. Jennifer comes the end of May. I agree. Dinner's on Jennifer. Okay. No, Jen. No, no, no. All right. Again, if anybody new here would like a 5-day free trial, please text me your full name and email, and I will send you a 5-day free trial to 914-500-7484. Okay, Mashan, are you going to text me, Mashan? Okay, from Tampa. Anybody here from Florida? I know Danny trades. Dan is here. Dan. Why? You're not over yet on the gold. I said gold, look to buy 42.5 to 50.5 range. You got to give it a chance. Ian, Uncle Steve says hello. Alicia Borker. Michael, when are you going to come visit me, Michael, from Miami? Marzana, you guys are crazy. Motto from Orlando. D Hall from Coral Springs. Are you crazy? Jay Blacks from Canada. What is a MACD? It's a convergence divergence combined with two moving averages. Baby Goat, you guys who live in Florida should be calling me. You ever heard of Osceola Flea Market? No. Journey, you're in Atlanta? My buddies from Atlanta, you could drive from Atlanta. That's about what, 9, 13, 12 hours? Oil shorts covering now? No, I said to cover oil. Oil just ran 10 cents. You should have covered. Brazil, Augusto from Brazil. Hello, my brother. All right, we're going to do the raffles in about 40 minutes. Oil was a double red short, correct. Kissimmee, family owned. Oh, well, you got to text me, and I'll come. I love outdoor flea market. Who's that? Is that Josh, Baby Goat? Josh is coming in June. Jennifer's coming in May. I have so many people coming. Dominican Republic, come, my brother. Text me on WhatsApp, 914-500-7484. Come in August. Double secret short. I love it. Could we hold what for 8 bars? The gold or the oil? I don't know. When oil drops 40, 50 cents, I mean, Joshua, right. Yeah, Josh. I said I only looked to short gold when I said to look to short gold on the new highs, not here. Let's see if this gold can get one more push up. This is Sean, New Jersey brother. Hey, Sean, what's going on, brother? Him. There goes the gold. You can exit longs 49.5 on the gold up to the 52.5, 53. Should get one more push up here. Ian, how are you, Ian? Ian, you want to make a bet with Uncle Steve under or over on gold? Come on, Ian, me and you. Ian, leave your father out of it. Your father's a good man, great man, Nick. Okay, I hope to meet you here one day, Ian. I got a hat and shirt for you, cabooshed. Okay, I'm gonna get you a caboose t-shirt when you come down. You gotta give me some notice. I got the lady to make the shirt. All right, I gotta get you a hat. You want a hat that says cabooshed? I gotta get a hat for Ian. He's the mascot. His father's, I'm not going to say it in front of Ian, but you know the truth. There goes the gold. Absolutely, Nick. Absolutely. Ian, Uncle Steve, take care of you. Don't worry. Don't worry about nothing. And how does this market make a new high, say, when you have the Dow negative, right? Negative. JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs down. See the gold rally? Just rally 3.
I'm in it, yeah.
Okay.
You said-
Anybody?
you
What?
said Scale out 51, 50. to
I said
52.
49.5 to 53.5.
Okay.
Okay. And anybody new here from Florida should be texted. Look at these S&Ps, new highs. Oh my God, NASDAQ. I can't take it. This NASDAQ, the most corrupt. This NASDAQ makes the heads of the 5 families: the Gambino, Lucchese, Genovese, Bonanno. Who's the other one? Gambino, Lucchese, Bonanno, Genovese. I'm missing one more family. I'd short the NASDAQ here, 48 up to 78. Colombo, that's it. I would scalp every short, every new high. Colombo. The NASDAQ makes the heads of the 5 families look like a saint. What do you love about this game? S&Ps, if they get up to the 76 to 83 range, I would look to short them. Why is it down negative? Well, you got JP Morgan and you got Goldman down today. Right, Just Bob's? I'm being serious. See, Just Bob thinks I'm joking. I'm serious. You want to talk about corruption? Poof. You guys ever hear of the Taft-Hartley Act? Anybody know what the Taft-Hartley Act is? I think I told you this once before. Do you all know what the Taft-Hartley Act is? Quentin Dixon, we spoke yesterday. How are you, brother? No, Italian's not the scapegoat. The 5-day free trial is for my live stream every day from 8:30 to 4 and my chat Discord. You do not get the chart overlay or the educational videos until you become a member, which is $99 a month, $4.50 a day. Did everybody know what the chart pension funds, right? So basically, the Taft-Hartley Act was an act built in where pension funds need to be fully vested in the stock market, no shorting. And if there was an underfunded pension, which means if the market had a bad year, then the states had to ante up to make up the difference. Where's that written? So you can never lose. That's like saying, I'm going to walk into a casino, and if I lose on blackjack for the first hour, that the casino is going to give me the money back. Right? Okay. So basically what happens is with the Taft-Hartley Act, pension funds, people like, let's say, for example, the city of New York, you got cops, firemen, EMS, they throw all their money at the end of every 2 paychecks, and they take out a percentage, and that money goes and allocates to whatever they want. Whether they're, look at this, look at the S&Ps and NASDAQ drop here. Every new high, I would short the world, okay? So basically, if you have, let's say, for example, every 2 weeks or every month, they take out money and they allocate 20% bonds, 80% stocks, whatever. They got to put the money in the stock market, right? Okay. So now what I would buy this gold here again. I would go 58.5 to 46.5 range. Now remember, okay. No, I'm telling you, if you guys want to, just text me 914-500-7484. Okay, so now you got all these pension funds and this money coming in, and now, but there are people retiring, people coming on, people retiring, and now these people are guaranteed a pension when they leave. The funny thing is that they're guaranteed based upon market performance, right? So now, let's say, for example, in 2020 and 2000 and 2001, right? The markets had 2 back-to-back negative years. Never did that in the last 26 years or 25 years. So what do? What do? They go to the states and say, you have a shortfall of $200 million. What does the state do? They raise taxes to offset the pension funds, which is wrong. Because the pension funds are not allowed to short. Did Jamie Dimon really sell a load of JP Morgan today? Gold, 38.5 to 46.5. Do you take macroeconomics context? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. $4.50 a day, Neoli Lackey, are you crazy? Gold was an easy short on the highs here. Look at this. Look at this non-confirmation on the 60-minute time frame. Look at this new high. Look at this. MACDs could not confirm the highs. Look at that. Boom. Pension funds are not allowed to short. Hey, Fabian, how are you? Mashawn, are you going to text me, Mashawn? Boy. Everything's 4/15. Should be April Fool's Day. Oil a good short? Let me look. I think gold's going to turn up on the 15. Let me look at this oil. No. Let me see. Oil. Negative. 5. Yeah, this oil is a short. 91.15 up to 91.85. There goes the gold. Come on, baby. Give it a push up. You scale out any longs, 46.5 up to 50 on the gold. Nasdaq's about to blow the top. I think Nasdaq's a short. If you short the Nasdaq at 48, look to cover below 37. Oh, please let me wake up and them down 80. Oh. Why would you say that, shorting every new high? It's not just shorting every new high. It has to be combined with an overbought condition on the 5. And it worked so far about 5 times tonight. How are you down 800? You're in the positive trend, Marty. So you have to scalp the shorts. Fabian, how are you? Mashawn, are you coming from Tampa? Mashawn? All right, we got the raffle in 18 minutes. Along the SQQs, okay. I think you're right. I know. It's $4.50 a day. A Starbucks coffee is more. I had a hot chocolate one day about 4 months ago in the airport. It was $4.94. I said, my room's cheaper than that. No, anybody can text me. If you're coming from Belgium, 914-500-7484. How did you figure out how to short? I've been 44 years in the game. There goes the gold. Indicators lag, price leads, indicators lag, but the indicators tell me and paint a picture for me, right? So you ever see a blank canvas? When Picasso painted, it was a blank canvas and it became something and worth billions, right? Hi, hey, from Istanbul. I never had anybody from Turkey before. Look at this dash. Unbelievable. Because Papa Trump used it yesterday, the stock got crazy. Oh, what a... I'm going to short this tomorrow. What a piece of garbage. Oh, my God almighty. Because he went to McDonald's. You got to be kidding me. DoorDash. They're not tired oscillators. It's what do you got to be like that for? Price comes first. Yes, and indicators lag. But I have it where I can pay, to each his own. Okay. And this is not the only way I trade. I have other methods too. Nick, I have a guy, Nick. My guy, Dan, he'll do it for you. Nick. He's a good man, Nick. If you want, I can give his number, okay? Nick. Nick, are you using TradeStation? Just text me and I'll give you Dan's number. Ten strategies. Non-confirmation on gold, yes. I know, catnip. I can't take it. Is gold still a valid range? No. I mean, you want to buy it again, you can try to buy it again here. The 30s, the 15s are should push it up. I think they drop. I think they drop. I think gold's got big sellers up there. Yep. And the 60-minute time frames are going to reverse down.
So should I get out of this one then? Because you said the 38, right?
I said, look to get out 47 to 50, right?
There. I started scaling.
It got up to 47.5, didn't it?
Yeah, and I got out a little bit, but
How many long?
I'm long 12.
At what price?
42.20.
Okay. If it gets down, let me watch it. Offer some at 42.20. If it gets up there.
Okay.
Offer half. And then offer some at 42.80 and 43.30. It just ticked to 42.20. You got to be fast. Are you out there?
Yeah, I'm putting them on there now. All right, so I'm only long 6. No, I already closed those out.
You sold those at 42.20?
Yeah. Well, that's what you said, right?
Yeah. It ticked. Okay.
So I have 6 left.
All right. So now you could buy some at probably
buy or sell.
Buy.
I'm long.
I understand that. I'd probably buy more at 39, 39.20, 39.5.
Okay, gotcha.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. Let me know when that happens.
Okay, I bought those. I'm long 11.
What
at
price?
40.1.
Okay. Okay. Buy some more 37.37.
Okay.
Don't panic. Don't worry. Let's see. 437s?
Yeah, I'm long at 39.40.
Okay. Can't be 39 what?
40.
All right. Offer half at 39.40 if it gets up there.
Okay.
How many are you allowed to do on that? Okay, let's see if this thing can rally. How many allowed to? How many are you allowed to trade?
40,
How many are you long?
14.
No. Okay. Gold. Offer some at 39.40.
Yep, I do. Yeah, I have that.
Half.
Yep.
Offer some at 60 and 80. 39.60, 39.80. If it gets up there. See, we got to push up. I'm not watching no candle. What a short up there. All right, let's see if these 15s can turn up. What's your average? 39.40?
Yeah.
All right. Buy some more at 36. 36, yeah. Buy like 5 more.
Okay.
What's your average?
37.80. Got 25.
What's your average?
37.80.
All right.
So now move down my.
Cancel your offer above. Let's see. I don't know. Just see what happens here. Don't put any offers out. Let me just watch it.
Okay.
Offer some at 37.80. Hurry up. Hurry up. Half. Put them out.
Got him.
Put them out. More 37 and a half. 37. What? 37.80 or 37.40?
37.80 is where I got him. That's
Okay.
where I'm at. That's
Put them out there, and then 38, 38, 30.
Okay.
Geez, that was fast. Let's see if we get push up.
Come on, baby. Little push. Let's shit from here.
Shh, don't wish it. There's bad luck. Don't do that. Sold.
No, not yet.
Sold.
There.
38s, you should have sold.
I got half of them gone, yeah.
Okay, it's 38s, you should have.
30s.
I
Yeah,
s-
38s. I got 38 30s on the table. 12 of them.
No, I told you to sell half of them at 37.80.
I did.
Okay, and what's
I
the
had
other?
25. You said the other half at 38.30.
No, I said sell some at 38. I said sell some, offer some at 38.
Okay, the rest of them?
No, half, and then the other half at 38.30. You got to be fast. Trading, you should be flat. 38.30 out. Okay, okay. Flat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I said so. I
And
said
I
half.
just lost basically everything I made tonight. Oh well.
How? Your average price.
I don't know. I just did what you told me to do.
You told me your average price was 37.80.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was up like 70. I'm down. Or I'm at 0 now, so that's fine. Whatever.
That can't be. You just
This
told
is
me.
why I'm not being aggressive, though. This is why, because we blew the other account and now this happened. So this
Yeah, but
is
you
why-
said your average price was 37.80,
Okay.
right?
I told you what I told you, and you helped me. And
No, I'm just saying. How could you have lost money if your average price was 37.80?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about Trade of Eight to know. I mean, I'm new to this. You've been doing it a lot longer than me, so I don't know. I did exactly what you said.
Okay, well, I only went by what you told me your average price to be.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well, it's a learning experience.
You know what? You know, the sad thing, dude, is I was up.
Mhm.
You know, when you told me to offer, like, because I was up and I could have closed them out, but you said offer them at like in the range. I don't know. You said up to.
I said 47 to 50.
Yeah, something like that. And it closed out a few of them, and I should have closed them out, but I was like, well, I don't know, because that range, and I would have been up. But I
Wait,
was like, I didn't want to.
But then when it dropped, you should have stopped yourself out at the break even,
Okay, that's the mistake then.
right?
Yeah.
But I don't understand how you lost money if your average price was 37.80 and I sold 37.80s and 38s and 38.30s. I just don't get it. Of course they rally.
Yeah.
I knew that this is going to be okay, right? I'm just trying to understand. I don't have eyes behind my head.
Yeah. I get it.
Average price range. Oh, maybe because you sold some and you bought the average. Okay, so here's what you have to do. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, here's what you have. Wow, look at the NASDAQ. Oh my God almighty. I short this NASDAQ 57 up to 77, 87. All right, so here's what you have to do, right?
Mhm.
So when you're trading, okay, so what you have to do, let's say you have an average price, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say 39.
Mhm.
When you're buying more, you have to remember 39 is your average, right?
Yeah.
As you're buying more, your average price should lower, right?
Yes.
But when you sold 30, I still understand this. You didn't sell anything to lower your average. Look at the gold, 40. You would have made, I don't understand that.
I don't know if it was just the, you know, like, yeah, I don't know either. I have no idea.
Steven, I don't understand this. If it's, look at the NASDAQ. I don't get this. You didn't sell anything to lower your average price. I can see what Steven's saying. Okay, so let's say you sold some,
Mhm.
right? Look at this gold right back up. Baby goat, get in there. I don't understand this. See, I invented a P&L system,
Mhm.
so my average price stays the same.
Okay.
Okay, so for example, let's say I buy gold at 40 and I buy gold at 35. My average price is 37.5. Right, and let's say I sell some at 38. My average price still stays at 37, right? And a half. If it drops to 35, I buy more. It lowers my average
Yes.
price.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't understand how this could. I don't get this nonsense.
I don't either. Is it, I don't know if it's like a commission thing.
No, it's not. They keep the profit ones open and the closes the losers, so it only shows you on the good. You'll never know. You'll never have a NASDAQ. I would cover shorts below 55. S&Ps just got every new high. I'd be scalping shorts. Steven, you got to call me at 10 o'clock. I don't get this. I don't get this at all.
Yeah, me neither.
So when it dropped, your average price was higher. And then when it dropped, I said, buy more, buy here, right?
Yeah.
So you were long 25. We didn't sell any, but you said your average price was 37.80. So when you sold 37.80, that was your
We only
break
sold-
even.
We sold like 13 of the 25.
Fine, but that was your break even.
Yeah.
Then I said 38 and 38.30, right?
Yeah.
You should have made,
Yeah,
right?
but it didn't tap them. So then we had to go down to 30. I don't know. I can't even remember. There was. so much
I
going on
can.
right there.
I can.
There was a lot.
I'm saying if you're Steven's saying if it's first, I mean, Vic is saying first in and out basis is what takes place when pulling out of contracts. Look at this gold shoot up. Jesus, Mary and Joe, like the 15s. Look at this. So if you're long the gold, I hope you guys are scaling out of gold here. Okay. So what I don't understand is you were long, you sold some at 47, right? Is that the one? Or that's different?
It's so this was the first one that you said, and then you said scale out at no, it was below that.
That was the lower one.
Yeah.
Oh, when you got longer, like at 40.5, 41.5.
42.5,
Right.
50.5 or something like that, maybe. No, that's not right.
No, you started buying it like 40.5, 41, right?
Something, right.
And then I said scale them out, and then it dropped. And then I said buy more,
You
buy
said
more.
scale 'em out, and it tapped one of them, but then it ended up
If-
going
okay.
negative again. You see what I'm
Okay,
saying?
right, but I'm saying you sold it higher. So what I'm trying to understand, if it dropped and I'm buying 36s, 35s, or whatever I bought,
Mhm.
right, and it's rising,
Yeah, I know.
I don't get this. I don't know. He says go to the execution screen and have him walk through his trade. I have to look at this because now I'm crazy. You still have got drawdown left? No, we're chilling. So wait, so let's say you buy 39s, 37s, 35s, and you sell 39s. Okay, I don't get this. I don't trade like that. My P&L is always my average price always stays the same. So, for example, Apple, I sell 5,000 at 61, right? Boom. I sell 5,000 at 61 and a half. My average price, I'm sure 10,000 at 61.25, right? Okay. Apple drops to 61. I cover 5,000. My average price is still 61.25, but my P&L shows, right? When I was shorting Amazon a couple of days ago, I was short boatloads up to 52, right? You know how much I was down. You were here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's say Apple goes back up to 61.75. I sell 10,000. Now my average price is 61.55 or 61.60 on 15,000. It adjusts my average price upward from the current price. Now Apple drops to 61. I covered 10,000. I'm still short 5. My average price still says I'm short 10,000, 5,000, 61.65. I don't get this. I invented the best P&L system to ready. Nobody ever beats that. I should actually sell that P&L system to all these prop firms because they have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, I agree. That shouldn't be negative on that if we're getting out right at the break even, essentially.
No, I understand he's flat. I get it. I'm just trying to understand it. And there's nothing really to do right now except the raffle. Hey, the raffle. Let's go, Denny. Jennifer, you ready? Let's go. Good luck, everybody. My God, that was 8 minutes of nonsense over a P&L. I'm going to invent the P&L system that I created and give it to your prop firm here, MyFundedFutures. And you see the difference, how fast you guys will pass evals with my P&L system. All right? Let's go. I'm going to call Luke on that. Good luck, everybody. Jennifer, get in there. Dream H4D. Jennifer, get in there. Dream H. Dream H. Why won't they like that? Dream H. Anybody there? Dream H. Dream H, are you there? Yeah, congratulations. That's one. Next. You didn't lose money, but you broke. Okay, but it's a learning experience.
No, I mean, I lost what I was up for tonight.
$60, not the end of the world. 600, that's a different story. $60, I'm not going to sweat $60 or $70. It's just I don't understand. I got to figure this out after the show's over. I gotta understand it. I'm gonna call Steven. When in doubt, I call my buddy Steven. Where are we here? Next, what's this one? SMK Prabhuha. Oh my God. SMK Prabhu. Prabhu. SMK PRABHU. Please don't let me say it again. Congrats. It's not the commissions. Next. That's 2. Nice little bear flag on gold. Look at the NASDAQ and S&P drop. El Barbaretto. The person's always here. El Barbaretto. No, not here. El Barbaretto. That's 3. Hey, congratulations, El Barbaretto. 0 Kelvin. FI. 0 Kelvin. FI. Wait to see what we're going to do next week. Woo-wee. Me and Denny plotted this one. 0 Kelvin. Jennifer. I need this. Yeah. 0 Kelvin. FI. Going once. He's here. Congratulations. That's 4. Luther 007. Luther 007. I know, Jason. It should be. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to these guys about building a P&L system. Luther, congratulations. That's fine. Wow, we're flying tonight. Good Lord. Luther, congratulations, Luther. Look at this gold, 43. Jesus, Lord God. What the hell is this? At X Devil X Jin X. I saw him before. I'll do it one more time. At X Devil X Jinx X. Oh my God, my brain hurts. That's 6. Is that 6, Jennifer? Congratulations. Will gold short of 46? I don't know. I think the 15s are going to turn up here. Native Flow. What a shame we had that gold long. Native Flow. That would have been native. That could have been about 300-400 there. Yeah. Native Flow. Next. Not even a 60. It's flat. Is that Native Flow? 7, Jennifer? Wow, we're flying tonight. Good Lord. It's 954. The print bag. The print bag. The print bag. Adam, how are you? Native Flow. Oh, Native Flow, not yet. Okay. Native Flow. The print bag. He's here. How many is that, Jennifer? 7? With the print bag? Okay. At PXLSLAPI. At Pickless Lappy. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. Nice little short and gold. Okay. Negative MACDs there. All right. At PXLSLAPI.
Native Flow is here. That was my bad. I didn't mean to skip over his name as fast as I did.
Okay. Is that 8, Jennifer?
Yeah, that's 8. We're just waiting on PXL.
That's 8. Native Flow, congratulations. See, we're fair, Native Flow. We're not animals. Okay. All right. Again, Mashan, anybody from Florida, text me here.
PXL was not here, so we moved to the next one, Steven.
Okay. Next. Rita_tick. 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 How many is that? 8, Jennifer? Rita_tick. Congratulations. That's 9. Thank you, Jennifer. All right. Okay, I got to figure out this P&L system here. At Milty and Ho. Oh my God. At MILTYNHO. Milty and Ho. Congrats. Is she here, Jennifer? All right. Congratulations. That's 10. I want to thank Denny. I want to thank Aaron. I want to thank, of course, Jennifer. And most of all, I want to thank all of you. With 2 minutes to go, I got to figure out this P&L. Stephen, I'm calling you. I don't understand this at all. Now, my P&L does not work like that. So I have to figure out what's going on here because my brain hurts, okay? If you like a 5-day free trial to my live stream, and anybody from the state of Florida, okay, Brazil, good night, Augusto, okay, please text me, 914-500-6999. 7484. I'm going to give you a 5-day free trial. And if you want to just text me your full name and email. Jason, I hope you have a great one, Jason. Again, thank you, Denny. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you to MyFundedFutures. Thank you to all of you. And thank you, Jennifer. And remember, everybody, I do have a podcast called The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly, and I stream every day from 8:30 to 4, Monday through Friday. God bless you. God bless our troops. And most of all, God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah. Charts scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets in the mist. Candlesticks whisper, every wit got a twist. Fibonacci spiral, price dance in a trance. Pyramids of profits if you catch the right glance.
Inner circle move, shadows on the screen. Trading on the edge, chasing that dream. Cipher in the candles, fortune in the haze. The cipher in the riddle, money through the maze.
Liquidity hunts, snipers in the dark. Stop lost graves marked by the market shark. Order block sermons, preaching through the pain. Catch the ICT code, ride the profit train.